They had it all: the money, the fame, the millions of adoring fans. And then the police came knocking. From Hollywood's golden icons to music's chart-topping voices, these are the 12 celebrities who went from walking the red carpet to wearing prison uniforms. Some paid for their crimes in days, others in decades, and a few, they never truly came back. 1. O.J. Simpson, the trial of the century. He was an NFL legend, a sports commentator, even a movie star. But in 1994, O.J. Simpson's world flipped upside down when he was accused of murdering his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman. The slow-speed white Bronco chase became one of the most watched TV moments in history. Though he was acquitted of the murders, the damage was done. And in 2007, karma came full circle. Simpson was convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping in Las Vegas, landing him 33 years in prison. From football trophies to prison stripes, his fall still shocks the world. 2. Lindsay Lohan. The Disney darling turned tabloid target. She was America's sweetheart, starring in Mean Girls and The Parent Trap. But fame came with a dark side: DUIs, possession charges, and probation violations. Between 2007 and 2010, Lindsay Lohan was in and out of jail multiple times, serving sentences ranging from a few hours to a few weeks. Her mugshots became almost as famous as her movie posters. And while she's tried to make a comeback, her years of courtroom drama overshadowed her Hollywood success. 3. Robert Downey Jr., rock bottom before Iron Man. Before he was Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. was a cautionary tale. In the late 90s, he was arrested multiple times for drug possession, breaking into a neighbor's home and skipping court-ordered rehab. At one point, he spent nearly a year in prison. Hollywood wrote him off as a lost cause until his miraculous comeback with Iron Man in 2008. His story proves that even from a prison cell, redemption is possible, if you fight for it. 4. Wesley Snipes, from Blade to Behind Bars. In the late 90s, Wesley Snipes was an action superstar. But in 2008, he was convicted of willful failure to file federal income tax returns, a $7 million mistake. In 2010, Snipes began serving a 3-year sentence in federal prison. The man who once fought vampires on screen was now fighting boredom in a cell. When he got out, Hollywood was ready to welcome him back, but his career never fully recovered. 5. Martha Stewart, the queen of homemaking turned felon. She built an empire teaching America how to cook, decorate, and host the perfect dinner party. Then in 2004, Martha Stewart was convicted of insider trading and lying to federal investigators. She spent 5 months in federal prison, a fall from grace that shocked the business world. Ironically, prison didn't destroy her brand. It made her more relatable, even leading to a bizarrely charming partnership with Snoop Dogg. 6. Mark Wahlberg. A dark past before Hollywood fame. Before he was a box office superstar, Mark Wahlberg was a troubled teen. At 16, he was charged with attempted murder after a violent assault. He served 45 days in prison, a short sentence that changed his life's direction. Wahlberg later said it was the wake-up call that pushed him away from crime and into entertainment. 7. Phil Spector, the music genius with a murder conviction. He produced some of the biggest hits of the 60s and 70s. But in 2003, Phil Spector was accused of murdering actress Lana Clarkson. After a mistrial, he was convicted in 2009 and sentenced to 19 years to life. The man who shaped music history spent his final years in prison, dying there in 2021. 8. Mike Tyson, the heavyweight champion's knockout scandal. In the late 80s, Mike Tyson was unstoppable in the ring. But in 1992, he was convicted of rape and sentenced to 6 years in prison. He served 3 before being released, but his public image never recovered. Even today, his conviction remains one of the most infamous scandals in sports history. 9. Felicity Huffman, the college admissions scandal. She had an Emmy, a hit show, Desperate Housewives, and a respected career. Then in 2019, Felicity Huffman was caught in a nationwide college admissions scandal. She pleaded guilty to paying $15,000 to cheat on her daughter's SAT test. Her sentence? 14 days in prison. It was short, but it forever changed her reputation. 10. Tim Allen, from drug smuggler to family TV star. Before he became the lovable dad on Home Improvement, Tim Allen was arrested in 1978 for attempting to smuggle over 650 grams of cocaine. Facing life in prison, he cut a deal by naming other dealers, reducing his sentence to just over 2 years. After his release, he completely reinvented himself, but his past still shocks fans. 11. Lori Loughlin. From Aunt Becky to inmate like Felicity Huffman, Lori Loughlin was caught in the 2019 college admissions scandal. She and her husband paid $500,000 to get their daughters into USC as fake athletic recruits. In 2020, she served 2 months in federal prison. The Full House mom's wholesome image was shattered forever. 12. R. Kelly, from R&B king to convicted predator. For decades, R. Kelly dodged accusations of abuse and exploitation. But in 2021, he was finally convicted of racketeering and sex trafficking. His 30-year sentence marks one of the most dramatic downfalls in music history. From Grammy-winning superstar to prison inmate, his story is a chilling reminder of how long justice can take, but also how it can catch up eventually. Fame may give you power, money, and influence, but when you cross the line, the law doesn't care how many fans you have. These 12 stories prove one thing: the higher you rise, the harder you fall. The only question is, which celebrity will be next?